Hi there and welcome back. As I mentioned, I said I would go, well, in the last video I said I'm off to buy a new Blu-ray player because it had something to do with my Harmony that I got for Christmas, but really it doesn't. I've been thinking about buying a Blu-ray player for a long time because I used the PlayStation 4. And there's really nothing wrong with the PlayStation 4 as a Blu-ray player, except that it's cumbersome. I mean, you have to go into the menus, you have to go blah 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 blah, and you have to, you know, the whole PlayStation thing with the crossbar, and it's not very handy. It's cumbersome. I think that's the best word. So I've been thinking about buying a Blu-ray player for a while. And since this is after Christmas, there are all these sales, and I checked out a couple of reviews from, I think it was Techmoan and Spare Change, and then there was this English guy that I don't remember his name, and all of them were talking about the Sony UBP X800 Mark II. That really rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? So it was actually on sale, and I thought, well, I can always pick one up, and if I don't like it, I can return it. It's really good. The return policies in stores these days are good, so you should never be discouraged to go and buy a thing and then find out it's like, it's not what I wanted, because you can return it, and they have good return policy. I'm not going to make a super detailed unboxing of this one because there are tons of them out on YouTube, so I just thought I would open it up and show you a little bit, and then I will make a new video after I've used it for a while. Actually, one thing that I like with this one, because this is not just a Blu-ray player, it's a 4K Blu-ray player. Now, I don't have a 4K projector yet, but I thought, since I'm buying a Blu-ray, I might as well buy a 4K Blu-ray. The one thing that everybody mentions about this one is that there's some sort of thing with the Dolby Vision, that first of all you have to turn it on manually, and then Dolby Vision and 3D doesn't work. But then again, that's not a problem because I don't have a Dolby Vision projector, so it doesn't matter to me, and it was cheap enough to pick it up and try it out. And who knows, maybe if they've done a firmware update since those videos, so we'll see. But I will open this up and show you what it looks like. I think there's some sort of tape or something. And I found this one. I've been missing my Leatherman for years. No, not years, but well over a year. And I found it. It turns out that my wife placed it in a thing where we have tools. Who knew? Let's see here. It goes like this. It's got quite some weight to it, I think. Oh, the tape was in the middle. And let's see here. I'll turn it around for you and see if we can do like this so you can actually see it. And then, like that. Okay. And we just pull it out, I think. That's a shame. I saw someone who unboxed this and got 2 free movies, but I didn't. So it's quite good packaging here, I think. It'll be hard to repackage though, because these melt straps, it's not something you can fix yourself. And here's a tip for all of you who keep struggling with these. I used to be a mailman during the summers when I was younger. At the point where it's melted together, you see there's one on the top, one on the bottom. Just take it, pull it apart. Easy as that. Put all that crap to the side. And then we have styrofoam. This got some weight to it. I knew it would, but it really does. It doesn't feel like one of those cheap plastic thingy. For instance, my Blu-ray player in my living room, since it's not the main viewing area for movies, it's this cheap thing I bought. It's a Samsung. It's a decent enough picture in it, but it weighs nothing. Oh, there we go. Out of the bag. And there it is. Not much to look at, but I like it's a sleek design. Let's get the eject button, the power button on the front. We got batteries for the remote, which is here. And then, of course, we have the fancy logos. Ultra HD Blu-ray 4K HDR2 high-res audio 4K yada yada yada. There are a lot of videos out there with the specs on this one. So what I will do is that I will hook it up and I will try it out, and the next video I will tell you what I personally think of this machine in my home cinema. So it'll help you to make a decision, because all the tech specs are out there already. I don't have to go through that. So this is the let's see, it's a mouthful, the UBP X800 Mark II. And for all of you who doesn't know, the Mark II was, it fixed something with the Dolby Vision. I don't know what it is. If somebody else can tell you that. But there it is. And if you'd like to see me test this out later, please subscribe, and you know, all that usual YouTube stuff. Bells. You could actually use a bell notification from me, because I am very inconsistent in my videos. I hope I will make more videos and more consistently, but until then, have a great time.